West Virginia basketball has landed a commitment from European player Ofri Naveh. What are my thoughts on this commitment and what he brings to the West Virginia team? Let's talk about it right after a word from our sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by Dutch Miller Automotive, where friends and family pricing means you get the best deal right up front on any new or pre-loved vehicle in stock every time. With brands like Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Kia, Hyundai, Ford, GMC, Buick, and Subaru, the Dutch Miller Automotive family is always growing and ready to put you in the car or truck you've been searching for. Check out our inventory across West Virginia at DutchMillerAuto.com or come in today to the home of friends and family pricing, only at a Dutch Miller Automotive store near you. What is going on, Mountaineer fans, college hoops fans? This is Couz, and here we are with another episode of Hoops from the Hills. Once again, my partner Mountaineer Paul was not able to be with me today, but I wanted to bring you the news that Ofri Naveh, the European player from Israel, has verbally committed to play for the West Virginia Mountaineers. Now, Naveh brings a lot to this team, in my opinion. I did a live stream the other night. I talked about this young man, and he's a really good basketball player. He's 18 years old, so he's very young. He will be part of the 2023 class, so he will have 4 years of eligibility to play at West Virginia, is my understanding. He's a 6'7" forward. He's athletic. He can shoot the ball really well, and he will likely play the 3 or the 4. But here's the cool part about this: he actually has guard skills. He can drive the ball to the rim. He can dunk it. Or, like I said, he can pull out and shoot a 3, so he can stretch the floor for Josh Eilert and his team. I really like that. And I think he will have the opportunity, even though he's young and will be a freshman, I think he will have the opportunity to come in and contribute right away for this team, maybe even compete for a starting spot. I think he's that good. I really do. I don't expect him to start, but I do think he has the skills to compete for the job, and at very minimum, compete for a lot of minutes. Now, I want to pull up a couple articles here and share them with you that about this young man. The first one is from Ethan Bach over at West Virginia SportsNow. He says, 2023 Israeli forward Ofri Naveh, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. If I'm not, guys, I apologize. Sometimes these foreign players have names that are hard to pronounce. 2023 Israeli forward Ofri Naveh committed to West Virginia on Friday, per source. What does the 6'7" international prospect bring to WVU this late into the offseason? While watching Naveh's film, the newly committed Mountaineer plays to his size at the forward position. What makes Naveh unique is that while he plays like a true wing, he plays like a guard, driving into the paint and setting up his teammates. Naveh is all over the floor on offense and defense, especially in the transition game. Naveh can stretch the floor out and take some catch and shoot threes. They averaged 10.8 points, 6 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 2.2 steals, and 1 block in 5 games during the U18 European Championships. Naveh most recently played for Maccabi Playtika Tel Aviv's U18 team in the spring. During his recruitment, Naveh has heard from Butler, Marquette, Overtime Elite, Wake Forest, and others. West Virginia's coaching staff made quick work with Naveh's recruitment, securing the international forward within days. West Virginia contacted Naveh 2 weekends ago and completed a Zoom call with him, a source told WV SportsNow. West Virginia currently has 3 forwards, Quinn Slazinski, Josiah Harris, and Patrick Sumnick on the roster. Naveh will have a great opportunity to get playing time during his first season and can add to the versatility that West Virginia has at the combo spot. WVU has 1 spot remaining to fill during the offseason. The Mountaineers lost 5 players to the transfer portal after Bob Huggins resigned in mid-June. So there we go, folks. That is Ethan Bach's breakdown on Ofri Naveh. Now what I want to share with you, Paul wasn't able to be here with me on the show, but he was able to send me his thoughts on Ofri Naveh. Now, you guys know Paul loves to watch film. He loves to break down film, and he's really good at it. And here are his thoughts, guys, and these are some really good thoughts. You're going to love this. Here's what Paul had to say about Ofri Naveh. Naveh is a plus athlete with Jermaine Haley size and Joe Alexander skills. That's think about that. Joe Alexander was a NBA lottery pick, guys. He says he has Jermaine Haley size and Joe Alexander skills. Now, he's not saying he's going to be as good as Joe Alexander, but he has those types of skills. His body is still developing due to his age, but will be able to come in and immediately help, in my opinion. He has the skills of a guard and shows uncanny ability on the break. His 55% 2-point percentage, insane 46.2 3-point percentage, and 73% free throw percentage is something you just don't see every day. Has a chance to grow into an NBA draft pick in 2 years. Paul thinks he'll be a stretch 4. I see more as a 3, but we'll see how the Mountaineers see him. Now, and a lot of it may depend on what style Josh Eilert wants to play on the offensive side. But in a live stream the other night when I was talking about Naveh, I think I compared him to a more athletic Jalen Bridges, and I think that still holds true here. And I think that still kind of falls in line too with what Paul said. I think he's a better athlete than Jalen Bridges. I think he has the potential. Jalen Bridges is a good shooter. I think this kid has a chance to be as good, if not a better shooter than Bridges. I think he's a better shot blocker than Bridges because of his athleticism. He's able to get off the floor really quickly. And in some of the film I watched, he had quite a few blocks. And not only is he 6'7", he also has good length, which does allow him to play a little bit taller than he really is. And then obviously combine that with his leaping ability and athleticism, he can protect the rim a little bit, even at 6'7". Now he's not going to protect the rim like a big, like a 7-footer necessarily, but he can help you on the defensive end of the floor, and in defensive and offensive transition, as both Paul and Ethan Bach pointed out. So I'm really excited about this young man. I mean, 46% from 3 is great shooting percentage. So he's a really good shooter as well. He can score also with his back to the basket, but that's not really his primary game. His primary game is taking it off the bounce and then also catch and shoot threes as well. So with that being said, guys, I want to hear your thoughts. I recommend after you watch this, go back and go in and find some tape, some highlights of Ofri Naveh, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is this a great pickup for the Mountaineers? And also, if you want to go back and watch the live stream I did the other night where I talked about this young man, I'll post that. I'll try to remember to post that as well in the comments as a pinned comment at the top. We ask guys that you please subscribe to us here at Hoops from the Hills. Also, please subscribe to our football channels. Mountaineer Paul Talks Football is Paul's channel, and then mine is Couz's Corner. We cover a lot of West Virginia Mountaineer content. I cover a lot of conference realignment content. We cover Big 12 content. So go sub to those channels up too. Guys, you can make a one-time donation to the channel by hitting the heart thanks button below. It's the heart with a little $sign in it. You can leave a comment, make a one-time donation to the channel. That really helps us out, guys. Really helps us to be able to invest more in our work and bring you guys more and better content. And guys, remember, Paul does this full-time. This is his full-time job. So any income you can throw our way would really help us out and help him out. Last but not least, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you like the content. If you do like it, share it out with your friends. Let them know about us here at Hoops from the Hills. We are the only channel dedicated 100% to Mountaineer hoops, as far as I know. I don't know of any other channel out there who focuses 100% on Mountaineer hoops. If you want that, you're in the right place at Hoops from the Hills. Guys, also don't forget our sponsor, Dutch Miller Automotive. Go check them out for your automotive needs. With that being said, this episode is over, and I'm out.